CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Yeah, I got a list on me today. I just want to talk about this and that. The cat in the hat. Boo-boo-boo-boo. No, I'm just playing. Let me go to the top of the list. I'll read off the announcements and updates so we can get going. Slid in here real fast. Interviews coming up next month. I'm going to talk about that. I want to get everybody prepared and ready to go so we can start getting these people in here, getting them interviewed and learning whatever they got in their past, present, and future, stuff like that. And just get some juicy shit on wax. Talk about the new lawn service I'm talking about starting up, going around doing a good service for folks that have yards front and back. Talk about that. I'm going to talk about number 3. I'm going to talk about the top best rappers list according to the Billboard chart. And so I'm just giving y'all the list that I got from them, according to them. We're going to talk about it. Based on these categories, though. Based on a body of work, achievements, charted singles and albums. We're going to talk, this is still about the best rappers. We're going to talk about all these categories. Gold and platinum certifications, certificates and certifications. The culture, impact, influence, culture, impact, and influences are the influences that the artist may have fostered in the genres of to evolve, and this genre to evolve. Excuse me, I'm saying it all fucked up. Culture impact, basically, how did they help the culture, this hip hop community, evolve? Longevity, we're gonna talk about that. And these are the categories. This is what this list is based off of, these 8 categories. So again, based off of body of work, achievements, charted singles and albums, gold and platinum certifications, culture impact, influences, how the artists worked, fostered the genre of evolution, or how their impact made the genre grow or evolve, is what that is. Number 6 is longevity. Number 7 is lyrics, storytelling skills. Number 8 is flow, the flow, your deliverance flow. And this is what they based that list off of. We're going to talk about, I got all 50 of them. Number 4, Glorilla was in Oakland. We're going to talk about that. Seen some footage. I don't know really how to take it, but we're going to talk. I'm going to give my honest opinion about it. Jennings got bipped. He was bipped in Oakland. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what BIP stand for, the acronym, or whatever you want to call it. But he got bipped for some expensive jewelry. We're going to talk about it. Nick Bosa, we're going to talk about him. He got DOTY, Defensive Player of the Year. We're going to talk about that. Number 7, we're going to talk about the red boots that are going around now. They got all the colors of the rainbow. But we're going to talk about them red boots, the big red boots. We're going to talk about that. Opinion and jokes are being mistaken for hate. This world is real sensitive nowadays. I'm definitely going to touch bases on that. Westbrook is trash. So trash. KD went to the Suns. Peyton, number 2, is very raw. I seen his highlights and stuff. He dope. And LeBron, for the last time, is not the GOAT. He's a GOAT, but not the GOAT. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about who do I think should win the Super Bowl, or who do I think will win the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to give my answer to that here shortly. If we want to talk about NBA championships, we definitely got to talk about this one key player that don't really get mentioned, Robert Horry. Robert Horry, I say Horry because the H is silent. Robert Horry, 7-time NBA championship that he won. He's up there in the numbers as well. So we definitely got to talk about that. If KD beat LeBron's new record all-time scorer. Will y'all call him the GOAT as well? I want to hear what y'all got to say on that. We're going to talk about that. But back up to the interviews this month. We got interviews coming in this month. Don't have a list in front of me at the moment, no. But again, I have the list that written down back there behind me. And it will be, I'm going to start going down the list here towards the end of this month, like the last 2 weeks of this month. So that way folks will get the heads up. I'm getting ready to start, looking out, reaching out, and start rolling back, interviewing folks here in the office. We gotta turn up, get back rolling. Again, I took time off. I needed time to relax. I needed time to vent. I needed time to heal. I needed time to mourn. I needed time to do all of that. Personal things going on in my life, and so I'm able to bounce back like basketballs and do what I need to do to bring my entertainment to my audience. And here, this is the thing. I started this thing, solely to give a platform so people can see your face, hear the old heads talk about what they went through, experienced in hip hop, coming up in the Bay Area, stuff like that. And it just grew from there. So now I just call it past, present, and future. And so, it's a mixture of not just rap artists and hip hop. It's football players striving to be in the NFL. It's basketball players striving to be in the NBA. It's doctors, lawyers, whatever juicy story you want to swing through the office and the desk of Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's something that the people could learn something off of. I definitely bring this platform to learn off of, to get the experience of being able to see the faces that you never seen before and hear some of the stories that you never heard before right here on my show for free. You do it for free. We come in here, slide in here one time, bang on them, you know what I'm saying? Bring you some live interaction, bring you some hip hop, bring you some touching, as far as some touching thoughts of what a person went through, as far as the turmoils and the trials and tribulations, and how this person and this man and that woman overcame them. It's all about growth and elevation. The interviews, Cutthroat Radio Podcast, I grow. Think and grow rich. I move forward and press fast forward. I press play and fast forward. I do not press stop. I do not press rewind. I do not go backwards. It's okay. Whatever I cut off in August of last year, because I was, again, my auntie, she passed away, things of that nature. So I wanted to, make sure I clear all of that, because I don't want to give energy to this show that's not authentic. I don't want to come on my show and not be creative. I don't want to come on my show and have an abundance of other things going on in my personal life, because that takes away from my audience. It takes away from the entertainment. It takes away from my energy. It takes away from the show. I don't want to do that with this show. And I'm taking this show to the next level. I myself, I'm here 24/7, day in, day out. I'm here to make this sustainable and grow. I'm not here just to do it for a quick fad or a quick second and then I go do something else. No, I'm doing this. I'm in this. I'm here. I'm in the entertainment business. You're going to see my face from here for many years to come. So just, relax. I'm here. Folks ask me, what happened to the show, Cuddy? Cuddy, what's going on with the show? Cuddy, the show. Cuddy, your interviews. Can you hear me now? But you're going to get it. I'm here. I got other things going on. I am a chef. I am a rapper. I do other things. I have a family. Not a family in the sense of a wife-kid family. No, I have cousins, nieces, nephews, uncles, still, elders in my family that, I be around and I contribute and I interact with, on top of, getting myself together and making sure I'm sustainable for the rest of my life. Things of that nature. I always forget to plug in my damn charger. Rocking and rolling. So interviews is coming up next month. I know I keep saying that, but y'all just, sit tight, I got everybody coming in here. Y'all know the people that's coming in here. I done promoted the stuff, and y'all tired of me promoting. Y'all don't want to see my face anyway. That's why y'all keep throwing me in Facebook jail. Y'all don't want me to blow up. That's why y'all ain't subscribed to the channel. But you can't stop me, because guess what? Because y'all not doing it in California, guess what? I'm packing my shit up and I'm leaving. You don't want to help me in California? Buy it in. Don't help me. I'll take my show on the road. Deuces, right? Get help somewhere else and watch the outside world gravitate to me. And everybody gonna just, oh, that's the Cuddy. I remember the Cuddy was in California doing that shit. I remember the Cuddy. I'm gonna say, nah, you don't remember me, nigga. No, you don't. You don't remember me. Nigga. I almost hit the bottle. Woo! I had to catch myself because that ain't what I want to hit the bottle for. And I know y'all was going to laugh, bitty, 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 hee, hee, hee. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not giving that energy out. I'm just saying, you know, when the time comes, I'm taking my show on the road. And it's a lot of different reasons. The sole reason is because I know I can't sit in one spot and become successful doing what I do. I have to go on the road. I have to meet the big stars. I have to get in the limelight. I have to play my position into the point where I'm there doing that and nothing else. You know, I built this to get where I'm going. I built this to make it to where I'm trying to get to. I didn't build this just to be sitting stagnated in this office for the next, I don't know. No, I didn't. I built this so that way I can take my platform on the road. I built this so when I go where I'm going and I present this to, I'm presenting this to with a press kit, a marketing strategy, a business plan and everything, you'll know I'm serious because you'll see me. You'll see it. I've already went to the state of California and got Gourmet Good Grub, Inc. I'm certified, executive and owner. I operate and run my own business. But I still have to work for people. I still work for Aramark. And then that right there changed my mentality. I can't do certain things no more because I know I got the eyes watching. They watching. You know, I'm a media personality. And so I got to watch what I do and who I be around so I don't make the mistakes I used to make. If you follow me there. So anyway, interviews next month. We're going to get them going. I got a car salesman's coming in. I got people from the streets coming. I even got some of my own uncles coming in to talk about the streets of the Crest Side back in the day and Florida Terrace and all of that. Like I got a mixture of a lot of different things with this program I'm doing. It's not just the hip hop community, but based off of that, that's where we at with it. So again, I'm going to get people in here that you don't know and people that you do know. I'm going to get people in here to tell their story because I rock with them and I want them to present that to this platform. Like a cousin of mine, her name's Shimona Thompson, Shimona Ross Lady Thompson, or Shimona Thompson Ross, however she say her name. I just call her Ross Lady. She is a survivor of so much turmoil. I'm not going to go into full detail, but so much turmoil and so much temporary defeat. She overcame all of the obstacles. I had her tell her story right here on the platform. I told her, come in here. And then I also brought her with me to 360 Radio, McGee and them over there. Shout out to the radio station 360 and all of them over there at the radio station. Fine work they do. I brought my cousin over there to sit over there and tell her quickly to be able to throw her little bits and pieces in while I was telling my story. So I shared my light with my cousin because it's not about me no more. It's bigger than me. It's been bigger than me this whole time I put this together. People think it's about me. It's not about me. It's never been about me. Yes, I am the owner. Yes, I am the operator. Yes, yes, yes. And I got to do myself, this service as well to put myself out there, to put my things out there to get where I'm going. But I created this so that way we can know who's from the back in the days and hear the stories and stuff because y'all had to be there to see it. You know what I mean? Like the Roddy J. Clydes and all of them. Watch when they come in here and tell these stories. The Something Terrible, the rest of Something Terrible, the rest of the Thiz kids, and like all of them stories from back in the day. Like all of the hypey stuff. Like when you hear all of that stuff, you're going to be blown away. I know you probably lived it, and if you didn't live it, you will. Anyway, interviews to come next month. I'm starting a lawn service. I'm just going through my list and I'm thinking to myself, what's lucrative out there? I want to open up a laundromat and start a lawn service, during times where I know folks don't want to go out there and cut their grass. I know folks don't want to wash their clothes and folks don't want to drive all the way down the street and stuff like that. If you don't got a washer and dryer in your house, or if you don't want to put your heavy duty, work clothes in there or your covers and things of that nature. I'm thinking of things that can actually be lucrative and longevity for folks to work at and for you to own and start your own business. I mean, these are ideas and things that I throw out to people all the time. Like, starting up a laundromat is solid and sound, but you got to find the foot traffic. You got to find the location to set it up. Same thing with a deli. Same thing with a auto shop. Used car auto shop. Same thing with a barbershop. Things of that nature. You got to start thinking, what can I do? How can I make money and it's be sustainable? I was thinking lawn service. Everybody need their yards cut front and back. You know, you want to be edged up right. You want the look, the sharp, the crisp, the clean, you know, get all the debris and the roughage up out of there. I call on Shaw Browse Lawn Service. I'm starting off at front, depending on how big your yard is in the front. I'm starting off at $100 front yard, and then in the backyard $150. You know what I'm saying? So that's $250 front and back, and that's edging, lining. I'm using the blower, sweeping, all this stuff, getting all the debris up out of there, hauling it all away. You know, that's all of that. That's all of that. $250. So let me know what you want to do. Figure it out. Launch Shaw Browse Lawn Service. Let's talk about the top 50 best rappers list. Now, here's their list. Again, this is what we're going off of. Body of work, achievements, charted singles and albums, gold and platinum certifications, the impact, the culture impact and influences, the longevity, the lyrics, the storytelling, and flow. That's what we're going with these. That's the categories, 8 categories, and this is the list right here. Number 1, Jay-Z. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar. Number 3, Nas. Number 4, Tupac. Number 5, Eminem. Number 6, Biggie. Number 7, Lil Wayne. Number 9, Snoop. Number 10, Nicki Minaj. Number 11, Kanye West. Number 12, Andre 3000. Number 13, Rakim. Number 14, LL Cool J. Number 15, J. Cole. Number 16, Scarface. Number 17, 50 Cent. Number 18, Ice Cube. Number 19, Missy Elliott. Number 20, Big Daddy Kane. Number 21, DMX. Number 22, Ghostface. Number 23, Curtis Blow. Number 24, KRS-One. Number 25, Method Man. Number 26, Big Pun. Number 27, Q-Tip. Number 28, Black Thoughts, or Black Thought. Number 29, Pusha T. Number 30, Lauryn Hill. Number 31, Lil Kim. Number 30, Rhymes. Number 34, Chuck D. Number 35, Future. Number 36, Mos Def. Number 37, Common. Number 38, Gucci Mane. Guwap made the list. Number 39, Ludacris. Number 40, Dr. Dre. Number 41, E40 made the list. Number 42, Redman. Number 43, Bun B made the list. Number 44, Queen Latifah. Number 45, Ice-T made the list. Oh my God. Number 46, Jadakiss. I think that we're going to definitely talk about this. Number 47, MC Light. And number 48, Rev Run. And number 50, Rick Ross. Now, we definitely got to talk about this mixed up list right here. The Billboard is going off of, again, body of work, achievements, charted singles and albums, gold, platinum certifications, culture, impact, influences, longevity, lyrics, storytelling, flow. So, I guess the list is accurate. If you're going off that list of what ranks them on the Billboard chart. Now, for me, I don't even listen to Curtis Blow. I don't listen to Black Thought. Rarely listen to Mos Def. If he owns something, Common, same thing. Chuck D, same thing. I listen to Future. Ice-T, don't even listen to him. MC Light, I don't listen to her like that. Rev Run, never listen to him. Rick Ross, if he, whatever he own. Pusha T, love his music. Method Man, love his music. Big Pun, love his music. DMX, love his music. Rest in peace. Ghostface, I don't listen to Ghostface like that either. Ice Cube, I play him. LL Cool J, back in the day music, nothing new. His bars is trash to me. But back in the day, he was dope. It's just because back in the day, he was a dope, corny rapper back then. J. Cole, dope to me. Kanye, dope to me. Lil Wayne, he grew on me. Kendrick Lamar, dope to me. Hove, dope to me, because he grew on me as well. Biggie, no question there, dope. Eminem, no question there, dope. Tupac, dope. Nas, dope. Snoop, good. Nicki Minaj, yep, she there. I should have been some more female artists up there, like a Remy Ma could have been up there. Who another MC? Well, Queen Latifah up there, but who another MC that's dope? Coming with it, you know, Cardi. She got her bars. She could have been up there. She's a big influence to the game now. Cardi B is. Everybody want to be a thought like Cardi. Curtis Blow, I don't even listen to his music. Missy Elliott, she stole the show when she did it. Scarface, love his bars. Gucci Mane, he grew on me. Jadakiss should have been way up at the top of the list. Jadakiss should have been up there, you know, before Kanye. You know, here's my thing. Now, I know y'all gonna get mad at me saying this. Mac Dre should have been on the list, if you ask me. Yeah. Yeah. Mac Dre should have been on this list. Yeah. Yep. Body of work, achievements, charted singles, albums. Okay. He didn't chart the Billboard. If that, okay. So, but he did chart the Billboard. Mac Dre got a few songs that charted the Billboard. I don't know if it's album. I don't know if I gotta look. I gotta go do my research now. Before I say I don't know, I'm gonna say to my audience, let me do some research, let me do some homework, or y'all could do it right now while I'm on live and go see if Mac Dre charted the Billboards with any of his albums. I believe so. And some singles. And so he could be on the list. Gold and platinum. He went gold. I think he went, I don't know if he went platinum, but I know he went gold. Culture, impact, influence. Oh my God. I mean, a whole coast. Dre, because of Mac Dre. A whole entire coast. The West Coast. Anybody argue with me? Come on, let's argue. Let me keep going. Longevity. Dre is still alive in his music today. Somebody stop me while I'm on the roll here. Lyrical content was his main objective, his main focus. He even said it in a couple of interviews. Lyrical content. Got to be lyrical. And you got to get it all together and make it sound, because you competing with the professionals. His flow. Dre won all these categories. Now, as far as the platinum, I'm going to just underline platinum. I got to go and look to see if he went platinum while he was alive. If he didn't, we got to keep it a buck. While Mac Dre was alive, did he go platinum? We got to look that up. And if he didn't go platinum, we got to keep that a buck. We can't sit here because we like Dre and be, biased. No, we got to be non-biased and do this right. But as far as the achievements based on body of work, achievements, charted singles and albums, he got singles and albums. The gold, yeah, I know for sure. Platinum, I don't know. I got to look that up. Certification. Culture, impact, influences, how the artist's work fostered the genre's evolution. I put right there. That wasn't supposed to be evolution. How they fostered the genre's evolution. Dre bodied a whole entire coast. Everybody mimicked him. Still to this day. Longevity. But again, this list is their list on the Billboard chart. Ice Cube, like I said, Rakim, I don't even go get, but I know he was hard back in the day. I just don't listen to his music. I don't go buy, I don't go put on YouTube Rakim music. I don't go to YouTube and put on Mos Def music. I don't go put on Lil Kim music. I don't go put on Common music. I don't go put on Ice-T music or Rev Run music or MC Light music or Bun B music, even though I do listen to Bun B, but I don't go run and put them on. I'm just giving you real talk. But this is the Billboard chart. So, moving on. Glorilla. What? I seen a video where it looked like apparently she was walking out the club and they was trying to throw water on her, spitting on her, and one bra was yelling, talking about, bitch, you didn't even perform, bitch, and all that. Well, here's the thing. I did see a flyer that said performance on there, which had Glorilla face. It was purple or blue or whatever the color was. But that's neither here or there. That's probably somebody that just created a flyer, bragging, trying to promote, trying to get clout, whatever. Glorilla coming to the town. Here's the thing. If she didn't get paid to perform, if she got paid $30K just to do a walkthrough and a pop-up, then she did her job. But we have to know as fans what really was taking place. If we don't know that she was just supposed to go through there and do a walkthrough, and we see her walk through and we don't know that she's there just doing a walkthrough, we expecting a performance, then you got to expect the crowd to be a little bit hyphy and to cause a ruckus because they're expecting a performance. They didn't know that it was just a walkthrough. It didn't say Glorilla coming to Oakland to do a walkthrough on the flyer. I'm pretty sure it said to perform, so that way they can draw the crowd in. And see, this is the promoter's fault. This is the janky promoter. Remember that movie? Ice Cube, Mike Epps, janky promoters. Well, I'm not going to go into detail, but this is what Mac Dre suffered out there in Kansas City. A janky promoter. I'm not going to make it a joke. I'm not going to make it a laugh. This is serious. This shit can get you killed. Janky promotion can get you killed. Mark my words. Now, the fans was mad. Fans was pissed off at Oakland. But Glorilla, if she didn't go to there to perform, she did her job. She did her walkthrough. If she was there just for an appearance for $30,000, that's it. Now, from sources say that she didn't want to perform. I didn't perform because Yo Gotti said it's not enough for your performance. And so you can go do a walkthrough, but don't perform. And if that's the case, then she did her job. You can't get mad. But again, you're in the Bay Area. You come to the Bay Area, you better come and do something. Shit, you can't just Mac Dread. Rest in peace to the Cuddy, and I don't mean no disrespect. You can't just Mac Dread, though. The people want to see you perform, then your ass better perform. Otherwise, you're going to get water through at you. You're going to get bottles through at you. You're going to get talked about, Sigdone, and all this other stuff. Life Jennings. Life Jennings was just in the town. He got bipped. Breaking in property. Breaking in property. Bipped. Well, I put the ED or BIPPED. Bipped. Breaking in property. Life Jennings got $100K worth of jewelry. $100K. Gone. A laptop that they can't operate and turn on. And he more worried about the laptop versus the goddamn $120,000 worth of jewelry. Now, me personally, I'm going to make the police report because it's $100,000. I'm not from Oakland, California. But this is not, some people want to say, oh, that's snitching and all this other stuff. How in the fuck is that snitching when somebody just broke in my fucking car and took my jewelry? That's I got insurance on it. I'm making a police report. I'm not walking away from $120,000 looking to go try to find who did this in the street. Man, you must be crazy. That's the most idiotic thought pattern you could ever think of. A performer, he get his shit broken into in a grimy state that he not even from, and he wasn't even supposed to be at that location. He get his shit broken into. They take his jewelry, $120,000 worth of jewelry, and a laptop and something else, and he's supposed to go in the streets and looking for this shit. And y'all stupid out there. Y'all think dumb as a motherfucker. Yeah, he was in the lifestyle. Yeah, he was in that lifestyle back in the day. He not in the streets no more. He don't live like that. That motherfucker's a civilian. Now, the ethnic and the code of the street, yes, you don't go run and tell that. Again, this nigga is not a civilian. He's a fucking world famous rapper. In a grimy city, state, bipped. This nigga want the laptop. Nigga, you better have 3 albums on that motherfucker worth more than 120K then. Shit. That nigga got bipped and crying about the laptop. And you niggas don't know the difference between making a police report because you lost 120K versus being in the street and a nigga snatch your shit off your neck. Now, if you was in the street, you was standing on the corner, you selling drugs. I don't know why you still sitting on the corner selling drugs with 120K on your neck anyway. You supposed to get robbed, but if you out there doing that type of shit and you riding around with jewelry on and stuff like that, you drawing attention to yourself. So you can't go run tell that. You better go boot, boot, boot. That's in the streets. If you out there conducting business like that and you wiggling like that in the streets and you know if you go tell, that jacket is going to run on you. That's going to be on your jacket. You can't go run to the police. Oh, man, this nigga just stole my jewelry. Nah, you got to go get your jewelry back. That's the difference. You got to go man up and get your jewelry back. And the code of the streets is you hush your mouth about it. You just go get your jewelry back. He not in that lifestyle. He not in that particular situation. No, he was inside of the establishment. Whatever he was doing, he come outside, his shit got bipped. He a musician. He a rapper. You know, file the police report, get the life insurance, or get the insurance on it, done with the situation. Nick Bosa, he became the D.O. Defensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. He the Defensive Player of the Year. Clap it up for Nick Bosa. Got to give him some love right there, man. That boy went out there and showed, man. He was out there. He was out there dogging. He was out there beasting. He was out there wilding out. And this fool, motherfucking Kennels, he get on the damn. They was doing the honoring. This nigga get up there and sing the song, man. He sing the song. We didn't win against the Eagles and all those others. I said, man, this nigga's a cornball. I said, look at Kennels, man. This nigga crazy, but. I said, they be having wild-ass fun, though. They be having wild-ass fun. That shit look fun, though. But, you know, Kennels, you didn't have to get up there and sing about the loss, bro. We know we lost. That shit hurt. It hurts. God damn it. It hurts. But, nonetheless, they won. Move on. Next year. Always next year. Tired of next year. And them big red boots. Let's talk about the big red boots. Did I knock my pen down? Knock the pen down. I knocked the pen down. The big red boots, y'all. Hold on. Now they got multiple colors of the big red boots. They got blue, pink, yellow, brown, green, blue, white, all of them. Listen. I don't care if they Balenciaga. I don't care if they Macintosh. I don't care if they Pac Bell. I'm not putting them fucking things on my feet. They could be Prada, Gucci, Fendi, Hugh Hef. It could be, I don't care. I don't care. It could be Iceberg. I don't care. I don't care what dead man's family name you gonna put on your body. I don't what name is they come from. I don't. You know, the Yeezys, the Wesses, I don't know what the name of his is. I'm not putting it on my feet. No, I'm cool. I put Nikes on and don't even like wearing Nikes. Clowns. Next thing you know, all you need is the nose and, you know, you'll be a clown. Following trends because everybody else doing it. Here's a touchy subject though right here real quick. So I guess when somebody say something to you and you reply to it, it's considered hate now, or it's considered you and your feelings. They mistake you just giving your opinion or rebuttal to what you said as hate or me joking. Now, prime example, I don't have no hate towards LeBron. I don't. I laugh at the fact that he's the most crybaby in the NBA. I laugh at that, and I use that as leverage to crack jokes on the kid. But I don't hate him. The brother is a stand-up, on and off the court. He accomplishes whatever, anything he want to accomplish. He has accolades surpassing Kareem and all of that. So his came from nothing to something. I'm not taking away from him or shitting on his growth or clowning him as a man or hating on him as a player in the NBA in no shape, form, or fashion. Hear me and hear me good. Only thing I do is get the laugh off. I know it's LeBron favorites out there. You love LeBron to death. And if somebody speak on him, you're going to defend LeBron for LeBron. I get it. You're going to blow me. I mean, you're going to not blow me, no homo, but you're going to blow LeBron. I get it. I know what you're going to do. You're going to, LeBron. You're going to do that. I don't do Jordan to nobody. I don't have to. Jordan do that on his own. I'm not Jordan's spokesman. I just do it for the laugh. I know y'all going, you just Jordan. That's what y'all going to do. Y'all are crybabies out there. If somebody go against what you like, you cry about it. And you want somebody to see your point of view, and that should be the point of view. If I have an opinion of somebody, it's my opinion. You can't change my opinion because you see it a different way and you want me to see your point of view. We can be in the same building, looking out the same window, and I see things totally different. That's just how it's going to be. You can't change that because you want me to see it your way. I don't care what you see. If you see a bird, I see a cat. I don't see what you see. I don't want to see it because you want me to see it. How about that? I'm going to be real petty. Yeah, it's there, but I don't see it because you want me to see it that bad. It's just an opinion. It's just a joke. Nobody is hating on another athlete or hating on another human being on this planet. When I joke, it's a joke. You take it out of context because you want me to be hating. You want to say, Sha Rob hating. You always talk about him. It's all you do is talk about him. I'm just getting a laugh off. I can make a joke. I can laugh. I can do what the fuck I want to do with my life. If that consists on clowning and joking about motherfucking LeBron and the 49ers, or the Raiders, excuse me, not the 49ers, and the Raiders, so fucking what? Who cares? Neither me or you get paid for this shit. So why even worry about it? I'm going to still joke about it. Nobody's going to do anything for me to not joke about it. I'm going to have my way. You can't be so sensitive about somebody cracking a joke. The GOAT. We throw that GOAT term out there loosely now, and I play with it. So now I got everybody in an uproar. Every time I say something about anything, I'm going to say at GOAT. He ain't even no GOAT. At GOAT. I'm going to fuck with y'all mental. Because y'all want LeBron to be the GOAT so bad. He is a GOAT. He is. He is the greatest of his era. He is a GOAT. I'm not going to take that away from LeBron James. LeBron James is the GOAT of his era. Yes. Hands up for that. You see my hands. They're up. But, and this is a strong but. No homo, no Frank Ocean. He is not the GOAT of the NBA. No, he is not. Say something. Say he is. Anybody on this live feed right now, and this is your head. He ain't the GOAT of the NBA. He's the GOAT of his era. I give him that. I'm going to leave it there. Westbrook is trash. I'm glad they got rid of him. I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm glad they got rid of him. Let's see what they do without him. Because there was a lot of blame was going to Westbrook. and I've seen a few of his games. He played good one game, played bad another game. Okay, whatever. And then Anthony Davis came back. But Anthony Davis is a little sourpuss and a little bitter because they lost that game the other night. And LeBron celebrated his victory of being the all-time scorer of the NBA. He beat Kareem's record. He celebrated a self-victory. Yay, I did it by myself. We ain't going to win this game tonight, but I won. I beat Kareem. So Anthony Davis is a little sour behind that, and I would be too. KD is to the Suns. I think that's a good look right there. He's going to be over there with Chris Paul. I think they're going to have a good chemistry and be able to bring one home over there, most likely. And then Peyton number 2. Now, Peyton number 2. Now, he is a baller. I just seen some highlights of Peyton's son. This is Peyton 2. It's Peyton 2nd. Peyton Jr. or whatever you want to say. He raw. It's talent right there. Definite talent right there. Can't wait to see what he do this season. He just got traded back over to Golden State. So it's going to be a show. Definitely going to be a show. Sacramento Kings, light the beam. Light the beam. Light the beam. I'm not a Kings fan. Not a Kings fan. Not a Lakers fan. Not a Warriors fan. Get rid of all 3 of them. Now, I'm not going to reveal who my team is because I know y'all going to clown me. I know I'm going to get clowned. I'm not worried about it. You know, I'm a part of a dynasty that ain't been a dynasty since the 90s. Since the 80s and 90s. I get it. I get it. The Chicago Bulls, I just revealed it. The Chicago Bulls is my team. Since everybody want to know and speculate, I know y'all going to clown me now. The cat is out the bag. So go ahead, kick me when I'm down. I know. You know, I know. My squad ain't been good since the 90s. I know. And we had a couple of players here, a couple of players there, but it just didn't. We don't got the spark like we had. So I understand, man. But you know, the team to beat for me. You got to deal with Golden State. You got to deal with the Lakers. But the Lake Show ain't been performing like that lately. And so that's where I'm kind of, you know, going off of the fact that why would you celebrate that? You know, yeah, it's an accomplishment. Get your award or whatever, or if y'all going to do that. But I was thinking more so on the lines of why didn't you just wait till the game was over and y'all do all of that? You stopped the game. At the end of the third quarter, a little minutes before the third quarter was over, something like that. And whole podium came out, cameras flashed, the confetti came down. It was like you just won the championship but didn't win the championship. You shot the ball and immediately turned around, LeBron, put your hands up like this, like you just won your 7th ring or something. I was thinking to myself, bro, put your hands down. You look fucking stupid out there. I wouldn't give a fuck what accomplishment that is. And it took 38 years for a motherfucker to do it. So fucking what? I'm going to shit all over this goddamn parade because I'm tired of motherfuckers using that as a LeBron crutch. Because here we go right here. Okay, LeBron just broke that record. But what if KD break the record? Is he a GOAT now? Let's go there. It's a milestone. I get it. Celebrate the milestone. When Steph Curry became the all-time 3 shooter, they did the ceremony, the thing. I get it. They do it in all sports. Somebody break records, somebody create the record, somebody do this, somebody do that. I get it. I play sports. I know about the ceremony and certifications and all of that. I get it. I understand it. Yes, I do. All I'm saying is you looked stupid out there because you didn't win the fucking game. You throw your fucking hands up and you want to celebrate a goddamn I scored more than anybody in the NBA title. Man, this nigga is a fucking... Moving on. Y'all asking me who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl. I hope they both lose, in the words of CMC. Moving on. Christian McCaffrey is the name, CMC. I hope they both lose. That's it. I'm bitter. about that one. Sourpuss to the motherfucker. But I can't do anything. And the only thing I can do is just show my anger here. And so, yeah, I'm pissed. But what am I going to do? Knock the display down, pick it back up, knock the display down? No, I don't want to use that energy there. I could save that for something else. I'm pissed. I know certain people want me to knock the display down because they like, oh, yo, 49ers got beat. But y'all seen how the cookie crumbled. We go 12 straight wins and then boom. And you know what? Here's my thing. And I'm not going to use this. But if this was to happen, if the score become 34-37 and the Eagles walk away with it, that prediction came out before they even happened. Man, we wasn't going to win anyway. But I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. Because everybody going to say, oh, he using that. Hey, I'm just, hey, if the Eagles was planning, if the Eagles had already had this in the bag and was going to win the Super Bowl, then we shouldn't even play them. We could have saved the embarrassment and said just moved out the way and let them go ahead and go. That's the case. Okay. Don't care about the Super Bowl. Fuck them both. Robert Horry, 7-time NBA champion, 3 with the Lake Show, 2 with the Rockets, and 2 with the Spurs. Let's talk about it. Everybody talk about these other players because they name brands and all of this other stuff. And he, the light didn't get really shined on this particular player, but this particular player has 7 titles. And when we talk, if we're going to talk about rings in the NBA like that, you start with the coup de grace, 11. Bill Russell, he got 11 rings. Nobody has got 11 rings. Nobody got 10 rings. Nobody got 9 rings. Then you start at 7, and it goes from there. It's like, if you're talking about rings, though, I'm just saying, if you're talking about rings, and I'm not talking about rings on top of NBA, all-time leading this, all-time leading that, all-time this, all-time. I'm just talking about rings. Specific rings. If you got the NBA titles, you start with Bill Russell. And then you go down. I'm not talking about the all-time leading scorer of the NBA. But again, everybody got their own caliber of what is a GOAT and all of that. Here we go. I don't know why I can't. Let's see. I don't know why it's not letting me bring you in. Hold on, cuz. I don't know why it's not letting me let you come in, Suge, but on some real shit. No, if you're talking about titles, that's okay, because you can talk about all of the accolades mixed into that. You can. Who got this and who got that? But let's just cut the crap. Let's forget about all of that. Who got more titles out of it thing. Robert Horry was dope though. That nigga was vicious. You know what I'm saying? Vicious on the court. Played at the highest level of basketball, NBA. Dope. Lake Show was dope. He was over there with Kobe. He played with Kobe over there. Lake Show and Shaquille. Lake Show. You feel what I'm saying? He played on the Rockets with Keem Olajuwon and them at the time. Dope as a motherfucker. Spurs. I believe he was over there with the Admiral, David Robertson. All of that. Or no, Tim Duncan, I believe. It was either, I think it was Tim Duncan. Right, okay. Good thing right there. But some niggas get the ring, and some niggas is supporting cast. You right about that. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, how do we even rank? Okay, if you saying that, how do we even rank a GOAT then? If you put that on there like that, because I'm going. If we just, like I said, if we just going off rings, just rings. No supporting cast. No other accolades. No nothing. If we just going off rings, you gotta. Bill Russ and get the top coup de grace, and then you go from there. At least that's what I thought. But it's a team effort. So, okay, so how many... See, that's what I'm saying. Like this GOAT thing, they throw it loosely around, but it's a team effort. Like your supporting cast, you gotta add them in the equation. Like Suge just said on the thing right here, you gotta add them in the equation. Your supporting cast is the reason why you even got the fucking ring. You know, you didn't get the ring on your own. Robert Horry had a supporting cast. Every time he went to a different team, he played in them 3 teams. He went to a supporting cast that was there. You know, him and Shaq and Kobe, Drexler and Olajuwon, the Rockets, Duncan and all of that over there, Spurs. Wilt Chamberlain. That's what Wilt Chamberlain is another one. When you go high and you talk about these caliber, just like in the NFL, Suge played football. So when you go into the pro, it's different from the high school Pop Warner, the thing. So you playing at the highest level of the sport. You play at the highest level of sport. So if you play at the highest level of sport and you get in these, and you accomplish 11 titles, 7 titles, 9 titles, 10 titles, whatever, however many, 6 titles, 8 titles, and those that are coming in now, the new generation that are coming in now, and they they get 4 and 5 and 5 titles and be called the GOAT. That's difficult because if you go off rings, how are you the GOAT when he got 11 rings? And he did it at a time where there was no 3-pointers. There was no 3-pointers. And he did it at a time where it was like the racism. Go way back in time. Jim Crow in them days when he was out there. Well, he did it when they didn't want him to even be in there. So you can't. Suge, this is why I could have a conversation with Suge. And it's right here on the palm read. A GOAT makes his team better. Can't be a GOAT if you're selfish. You can't be a GOAT if you're selfish. You can't. You can't be a GOAT if you're selfish. I seen in the interview where this dude LeBron, and no disrespect to LeBron, I'm not even trying to rank on him like that, but he put himself out there. He called himself the GOAT. He called himself the GOAT. He verbally said, I feel like I'm the greatest of the NBA. GOATs don't call themselves GOATs. I was pulling people's chain the other day. I said, who would buy a Jordan versus a LeBron? Like, how fast would a Michael Jordan shoe sell faster than a LeBron? I asked that question on my page. Who? And everybody kept saying Jordan, Jordan, Jordan. I said, well, there you go, right there. Jordan evolutionized. He revolutionized the game. Okay, so Jordan took the marketing and the promotion to the next level with the poster Duncan and all of the tongue out his mouth and the shoes and the endorsements and all of that. He revolutionized that. He changed the marketing. It's one thing he did, right? Second thing he did, to me, and I know he was trash at playing baseball. He was. Michael Jordan was not a good baseball player at all. Let's throw that out there. But he went from not winning any championships to winning 3 championships in the NBA, highest level of the sport. He goes to play another major league sport, baseball. Was trash at that. And then he came back and played 3 more and won 3 more championships. No other NBA player has done it. Not even the old heads. Before his time, during his time, and after his time, no other NBA player has done that. You tell me. Stop me if I'm wrong.